Okay, so there seems to be some confusion as to what I am looking for on the spreadsheet. So I figured it would be easier for me to go ahead and show you what I am looking for rather than continuing to answer multiple questions of the same thing. So on your spreadsheet, I have here sell by website, and then I have this one should be sell by box office. So I've got my section numbers, floor ADA, here section number, concourse ADA. You can set this up however you want to. You do not have to do it this way, but this is just my example. Here is the number of seats available, number of seats available. Right here is the price I am charging. So all the seats in section 118 is going to be $45. Concourse ADA, there's 72 seats for $30 each. Column D right here, this is my base cost. This is how much I would make before taxes and fees. So in order to do this, all you're going to do is take and do this equation. You're going to do equals, parentheses, you're going to do B3 times C3, end of parentheses, and then hit enter, okay? In order to get all of these, you do not have to go in and type individually equations. Grab a hold of this box and just pull it down and the numbers will appear. So, taxes and fees. This is the equation that I was talking about. You're going to take equal signs, parentheses, D3, which is this number right here, which is your base cost. You're going to have times 0.1566 plus 1.58 parentheses. You hit enter and you're going to get that number. Once again, you do not have to put these equations in individually. Grab a hold of the box, pull it down, and it should appear. If you have any questions, click on that one. It should be D4. Click on that one, D7. Final profit. This is how much you would make after the taxes and fees for each section. This number, you're going to have D3, which is your base cost, minus your taxes and fees, which is E3. Put that into the equation of equals, parentheses, D3 minus E3, end parentheses, hit enter. Once again, grab the box, go all the way down, and it should fill in. Same thing with the box office. However, the taxes and fees are different. So you're going to have base cost, which is the 133 times 30, 275 times 30. Grab a hold of this, pull it down, the numbers will appear. Your taxes and fees, this is the other equation that you're going to need. For me, it is D18, which is this base cost number right here, the $3,990, times 0.1165 plus 0.43 in parentheses. You hit enter. It should have this number appear. You can pull that down. Once again, to check it, you can go up here to D19, D20. Those all should be there. Once again, for final profit, this is your base cost minus your taxes and fees. Pull that down, the number should go in. So this number right here is your total profit before expenses, okay? So you're going to take all of these numbers and add them up. That is your total profit before your expenses, all right? So as I was telling some of you, there are 3 set expenses. I'm not going to tell you what those are because that's part of your job as the event manager to read through that packet of information and figure out what those 3 set expenses are. These are not the correct numbers, so do not add these or do not take these into consideration. So what I did here is I have expense 1. I want you to label what they are so I can see if you are correct. So expense 1, expense 2, expense 3. Remember, you have to be specific of what each expense is in order to get credit. So your total expenses, this number right here is simply just adding these 3 numbers together. So equals that cell plus that cell plus that cell is going to give you this one. All right, so your profit after said expenses is your total profit before minus your total expenses. So for my spreadsheet, it would be F26 minus C33. All right. The next one is your variable expense. And I'm not going to give you this equation because it gives it away of how much you're supposed to be. In the packet, it tells you of this variable expense. You need to figure out what that is. What you're going to do is you're going to take this profit and then you're going to minus this expense in order to get your total revenue. So right now, mine would be $7,982.38. Remember, your total revenue for the entire project needs to be between $6,000 and $8,000. If while you're doing your spreadsheet, you continue to have questions, let me know, but hopefully this will help.